Hey guys, so I need to talk about personal safety and what we did to ensure safety in Brazil. I was in Natal again. Um, so, like you all have probably done, we made team agreements before leaving. None of us, well, the team leader had been to Brazil before, but the rest of us had never been. I've actually never even been to South America or Latin America before, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. So I'm glad that we set up the sort of rules or things to be aware of. Those really helped me. Um, but you'll realize that once you get there, it's different than what you expected it to be, and so a lot of our rules kind of changed. So initially, it was we're gonna go out in threes, I think, and at or twos in the daytime, three at night. But there were only four of us, so it ended up being like, okay, two at night, one in the daytime. We just need to know when you're going, where you're going, and when you're coming back. There was like a park right by where our hotel was, so a lot of times some of us will go run, and you're like, okay, as long if you're not back by sundown, we know something's wrong or whatever. So it was never really an issue for us. Taking taxis, we made sure to be with somebody, but even that changed. One of the women in our group spoke Portuguese, and by the end of the 4 weeks, she was pretty comfortable taking a taxi by herself, and we trusted her in that, so we let her do that, and it worked out fine. I wouldn't be very comfortable per se because I don't speak any Portuguese, so I like to have someone else there to kind of be like, oh, how are we gonna, tell them where we're gonna go, and so. But other than that, I never had any experiences that were a little bit nerve wracking. Me and the team leader walked through a favela, which wasn't the most probably the safest thing to do. A lot of stairs and gringa calls, and but never felt threatened. Um, but I've been to like India and places like that where people hoot and holler at you. So I've been in that sort of situation. That's just not how I felt in Brazil. So I guess it depends on where you're at too. So yeah, just kind of adhere to the rules that you've made, and revisit them when you get there, and know that they'll change. But I don't think I have any more safety tips for you. Just kind of be aware, and don't carry a map around and hold it out and show people that you're a tourist. You kind of have to walk like you know what you're doing. So those are my tips. All right, see ya.